Welcome everyone to the inaugural episode of Talking with Toastmasters, a podcast dedicated to exploring the transformative power of public speaking. I'm your host, Saurabh Sharma. I'm the part of Thrive CBS Toastmasters Club. Here, every episode aims to inspire, educate, and support members and enthusiasts of public speaking, providing our audience with practical tips, real life success stories, and expert insights. Today, we are joined by a special guest who embarked on a Toastmaster journey just a year ago. And let us get started. Before I welcome him, let me introduce our guest, Toastmaster Paresh. Toastmaster Paresh, he is part of Thrive CBS Toastmasters Club and working with Cargill Business Services. And joining us from Bengaluru. It is a pleasure to have you, Paresh, with us today. Over to you.
Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you for having me here. First of all, congratulations to start this initiative. And I know how much hard work you're putting behind. So, all the best for all the successes. I am thrilled to be here personally. Let's start. Let's talk.
Although I have added a brief introduction about you at the start, can you tell us about yourself before we deep dive into the detailed conversation?
Sure, Saurabh. I'll be very quick on this. So, as you know, I am with Cargill like 3 years now and part of the commercial excellence team, working as a senior commercial analyst. This team is a corporate team, and as a team, we work with our Cargill's diverse businesses and enterprise globally to help support on the Cargill 2030 strategy with help of developing the commercial capabilities. While I do that, I'm also a part of this Toastmaster Club, as you said, since more than a year.
That sounds like a lot of impactful work. I would like to know more. Tell me, how is the journey so far?
Journey at Cargill, I will say it's both fulfilling and thrilling, both personally and professionally. And when I say that, it's nowhere understatement. And let me tell you why. See, professionally, I like the work that we are doing as a team. We work with the business leaders, the teams across the globe on our Cargill's 2030 strategy, which gives me immense opportunity to learn and grow within the firm. At the same time, while I do that, I am also fortunate to spend enough time on my personal development, be active on the different club activities, and able to network with diverse teams that we have in CBS. So this Toastmaster Club itself is one of the example that I am part of here at CBS. And I'm glad I joined the club a while back.
That's inspiring, Paresh. Balancing professional and personal growth within such a diverse environment is a key. And Paresh, since you mentioned Toastmasters, it's a great segue to my main questions that I have prepared for you today. So, first question: how did you come to know about Toastmasters at CBS?
Sure. So I guess ever since I joined, like 3 years back, Cargill, I knew we had this club. We call it Thrive CBS Toastmaster, and anyone in the CBS definitely can join. But I was not sure at the start, like if this platform is the right platform for me, and if I join, will I be able to spend enough time and effort to spend enough time and effort to take what it takes? Because I had like my regular work responsibilities, and I was not sure like if this is the right way to join the club or if this club would be the right for me. But soon I realized from one of my colleague who is still a part of Toastmaster club that how this club can help you grow professionally and personally and improve your public speaking skills along with many other skills that will help you grow professionally. So gradually and also I decided to join the club and I glad that I took that decision.
Of course, yes, I agree. Joining Toastmaster does require commitment. So, Paresh, now that you are a member of our Toastmaster Club, tell us What motivated you to finally become a member?
Sure. So as I said, I guess initially I was hesitant, but then I soon realized like how important that can be. And let me tell you here the story. I guess most of the audience can also relate. See, in our normal settings, the outside office, the informal environment where we speak to our friend, our family members, we all know how fluent and vocal we can be in communicating and in conveying our message, even feelings also. But in a formal environment like the work, where we are speaking to a more number of people at the time, and where we need to speak our mind, our messages in a very timely manner, we know how difficult that can be sometimes. Now, there are a number of reasons for this. One can be maybe lack of thoughts or unclear ideas. There can be issues around fearing of public speaking, or even maybe not able to find the right words because of the language. For me, Saurabh, I can acknowledge, I think language was the major concern for me. I usually have a very good ideas, thoughts to be presented to the audience, but I still remember when I started speaking initially to the public, I feel sometimes I'm not able to find the right words. I feel lost of words. And what I guess the reason can be is that English language, it was never part of my normal life when I grew up in my education journey. It's not my first language or second language. I started learning speaking good English in the college days. So we all can relate to this story, like how the language can be the barrier in one of the way we are speaking to the public. And I realized how Toastmaster as a platform can help you practice the very specific skills where we can perform, we can learn, we can develop skills, we also fail and we also grow. So this is the safest environment that anyone can practice the public speaking skills.
Yes. My takeaway is to acknowledge first your weaknesses, know your strengths, and start working towards it. You know what, Paresh? Coincidentally, I also joined the Toastmasters for the same reasons. And I think most of the people in India has English as their second or third language. So it is the same struggle for most of the people. They'll certainly benefit from this conversation and would take early action in their life to learn it quickly. Moving on, what did you like the most about Toastmasters? Tell us.
Oh, Saurabh, I like so many things at Toastmaster Club, but let me zoom into the few. See, when I started the journey, in the initial meetings that I attended, I was very much and pleasantly surprised at how much even the new members in the club, the very seasoned Toastmasters, they were invested in each other's progress. And we know, instead of Toastmaster being yourself, we know we follow very structured approach in Toastmaster meetings. Even when a person is not planned to speak, there is still an ample opportunities to participate in the club. One person can take the roles like grammarian, evaluators, accounters, timer, table topic masters, and there are a number of other roles that one can take in. Out of all the roles, apart from speaker role, my favorite is table topic sessions, where and I can see the laugh on your face, Sadaf. So in sessions, we are speaking on a 2 minute impromptu speech, and that helps you develop your thinking on the spot on the feet when we are speaking to our people. And this is very ideal and must have skills for any of the aspiring speaker. I like that session a lot. What do you think? Which one is your favorite?
Yes, Toastmaster Paresh, that's my favorite too. In fact, in my initial days, when I joined the guest meetings and someone picked me up and asked me to talk on a random topic, I still remember I thought, oh, it is going to be very easy. Talking for 2 minutes is like nuts, right? And they gave me very simple topic, maybe my favorite destination, and immediately when I come in front of the audience, I was blackout. And I was thinking my favorite destination, how I went, then I stopped, then I again started. So that's why that was my eye opener that time. After that, I immediately joined Toastmaster. So on the same lines, Paresh, do you also have some similar experiences which was eye opener for you?
Yes, Saurav. And apart from this table topic, impromptu speech, I think that's one of the feared sessions for me at the start, but I now really much enjoy it. There are other stories that I can also tell, like my personal story, which was eye-opening for me. And before I tell one story, let me ask you a question. I think that will set the stage. Sort of tell me one of the dialogue that from the movie that you have recently seen. One of your favorite dialogue.
And movie dialogue. Okay, I can recall now. So not recently watched movie, but a long back I watched a movie which I still remember. The main lead is having a conversation on the mobile phone with the kidnapper of his daughter, and in the end, the hero ends his conversation with something like this: "If you let my daughter go now, that will be end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you."
Wow,
Oh
sort
my
of.
god! I still get goosebumps.
Wow, wow, wow. So, sort of, if I think that movie is taken. Even I had seen that a while
Yeah,
back, and I can still hear the sound of the actor, the tone, the way he spoke over the call to the kidnapper. Oh my goodness, it was so threatening. If I would be on the other line, uh, I would definitely release her daughter and release his daughter and just be done with it.
and,
I
and
would not
maybe
like to.
pay him money back.
Yeah, so I would not like to mess with such a people with such a threatening noise. Uh, yeah, so that was the power of how you speak, the tone that you use, and how it helps you communicate your message in a correct way. But just imagine if I would have tried that dialogue, for me it would be something like this. Uh, I will find you, and when I do, maybe I will kill you too. Okay? Now, how it will sound if it is coming from a person like me?
Are you fighting in a school, or are you having an argument in the school?
The- yeah, yeah. No,
Sounds like a kid.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, you got the message, like how the right way to tell your message with using the right words without any of the fillers that I could just use. How it reduces the impact of your message. And now the story is when I gave my first speech in Toastmaster meeting, it's for any of us. Like it's a icebreaker speech, we call it, where we need to just tell about ourselves, our journey, why we decided to join the Toastmasters, and what are our hobbies to the audience. So it's like introducing ourselves to the public. Now this should be very, very confident and comfortable topic that anyone can feel about. So I was very confident when I gave a 5 minute speech to the public in one of the first meeting that I attended. After the meeting was done, I thought I did a good job. But when the evaluation round came, when I got the evaluation from the evaluator and the tech teams like grammarian and R counter, I was shocked at the report from a R counter, who was silently observing my speech and noticing how much filler words like so, think I was using. Now, just guess how many times would I have used filler words in my icebreaker speech that is introduction about me only for a 5 minute speech. Just guess the number. How many filler words would I have used?
20, 30? Not sure.
No, you are closer. So I used like 35 or 36, if I recall correctly. But man, 35 filler words in a 5 minute speech is too much, frankly. For any good speaker, it could not be more than 5 or 6. Or if you are very seasoned and very fluent at speaking, it should not there should not be any filler words. So ever since I got this report, that was eye opening for me, and I'm very conscious now when I try to speak publicly about using these filler words. And see, I'm still nowhere to zero or even 2 3. I still use many filler words, but that's a journey. I think I'm working on it, and I will improve. But I that was an eye opening story for me, sort of, honestly.
What an interesting way to tell your icebreaker speech. And I agree with you, Paresh. I'm still using a lot of ums, ahs, like. And you know what? I mean is my favorite filler word that goes into each and every conversation. But yeah, I'm working on it. And Toastmaster is a journey where we are learning together. And Paresh, I have seen you from icebreaker speech to Triple Crown winner. Tell us, what is Triple Crown Award and how do you manage it all?
Sure, Saurabh. I think when you mentioned the Triple Crown, it sounds like a big award. But let me give some context to the audience. What is that about? See, in Toastmaster, as we said, it's a very structured way to learn and grow. So there are n number of 12 pathways that one can choose from when he or she starts his or her Toastmaster journey. Now, pathways can be like the leadership dynamics, the presentation mastery. In my case, it's persuasive influence. And how the pathway work is there are multiple speeches, and in each of the speech, you focus on one of the particular skill set that requires for speaking. For example, body language, vocal variety, communication style, leadership styles, and a number of other factors that is like gestures, postures, etc. Now, we learn this skill, we demonstrate it through a speech, and we complete one project. We learn new skills, we demonstrate it through another speech, we complete the next project. If we give 10 to 12 speeches, we complete like 3 levels in a pathway. So there are five levels total. If we complete 3 levels in a year, we get this award, which is called Triple Crown, which stands for 3 levels, Triple Crown Award. And I'm fortunate that I could get this award by focusing on the regulars, by focusing on giving regular speeches to the club, even at our club as well as the outside. And let me tell you, I'm one of the many recipients of this award in our Thai CBS Toastmasters. So it's good to be part of such high achieving club. And yeah, that journey was quite fulfilling to me also. And I have learned a lot while I reached here.
That's wonderful, Paresh. What an interesting story of earning a triple crown in a year, in one term. And I wanted to take this conversation long, but now we know we are running out of time. So before we depart, any advice for aspiring speakers or to our listeners of this conversation?
Sure, Saurabh. I'll give very maybe general but very useful advice. I'm very passionate about investing. So let me start with this question. Saurabh, for you, what do you think? What is the best investment for oneself?
For me, I believe getting a better version of you every day in in many ways, mentally, physically, financially. So yeah, just be a better version of you and know yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So when I say yeah, investing, lot of people would think like it's money, it's investment about investing in equities, etc. But no, I think best investment for me is to invest in developing yourself, investing in yourself, be it developing new skills that will help you grow personally, professionally. For me, the investment was to improve my communication skill, sharpening my public speaking skill, and at the same time, networking with diverse people that we have in CBS. Now, I know there are no other platforms that we have at CBS, like 5 CBS Toastmasters, where you get to have this both. the learning opportunities, improving your public speaking skills, as well as also network with the people from the diverse teams at CBS that we have, to network with them and to know them. So this was the ideal combination for me when I joined Toastmasters, and I am now very proud and glad that I took that decision a long back to join this club. And I'm really enjoying every bit of it right now.
Thank you, Parish, for sharing your inspiring journey. And to our listeners, remember to speak up. That's wrap today's episode. Remember, listeners, your voice matters. Join Toastmaster. Who knows? You might be our next success story. Thank you for today. Signing off.